This is our land, a land of fertile valleys, a land of good living. It bears the marks of many thousands of years of history. It is the cradle of our being, the stage on which we live out our lives. From it, through industry, we draw life itself. This is Korea's eternal foundation. On it are engraved, like yearning memories, the fresh pulse and fragrance of our history. This foundation not only gives off the aura of our history, it also will support our future. Paths worn by the feet of our ancestors point also to the future. Add to the land a people, and you have a nation with needs. The need to defend ourselves from aggression from the communists. The need for an economic base on which we can live. The need for a society which will protect our property, protect our human rights and freedoms, heal the suffering, and give our later years peace, freedom, and happiness. To achieve these goals, we have chosen a democratic type of government. A democratic type because it gives all of our people the right to participate in its operation. In a democracy, we solve our problems free by discussion and criticism. To work out our problems ourselves, we need to be informed. We must have a free press. For it is fundamental to democracy that the people of a nation have the capacity, the ability to govern themselves. The free, informed citizens of a free society desire to govern themselves and are capable of doing it. The roots of this noble principle live in the earth of freedom of discussion and freedom of election. Most of all, democracy lives in respect for the individual. An individual who has the right and the responsibility to participate in the operation of his social institutions and his political institutions. Democracy draws its strength from the moral responsibility of the people. To solve our problems, all of our people must be determined to meet them with a common effort. To practice this high ideal of democracy, our people must do their best with independence and with sincerity. Democracy gives us freedom, but at a price. We pay for it by recognizing our solemn duty and our responsibilities as citizens. This recognition lies deep in the heart of the ideal citizen. The ideal citizen of a democracy has enough spirit to doubt the decisions of its leaders, yet has enough sense of responsibility to let decisions be made. He has enough pride to refuse to be awed by authority and enough humility to recognize that he too is limited in knowledge and in the ability to be perfectly disinterested. We rejoice in a fair and well-won victory, but at the same time we never can compromise with unfairness. With this spirit and character in its citizens, democracy can prosper forever in Korea.